Broadcasting from Watts Creative Studios and live on Grove Street FM. You're listening to Cool Talk Live, brought to you by Brown's Heating and Air, with your host, Brandon Brown.
Good morning. Welcome to Cool Talk, April 6th. The month is already flying by, it seems. Easter on the way, tax day next week, so just keep that in mind. I think next week or by the 18th they have now is tax day, so make sure all your stuff is in order and ready to file and all that good stuff. So welcome to the show. Everybody that's been listening, if you haven't subscribed yet, make sure you go to all our platforms on Spotify, Apple, Android, and subscribe to the Cool Talk Show so that the shows are automatically uploaded when we do post them. You can also listen grovestreet.fm to all the podcasts. Woody has several that come on live, and his website and Facebook pages has the times for all the different podcasts that are played here, and they're really good ones. So make sure you check us out. Today we are excited to have finally COVID restrictions are lifted. The last 2 years have been really, really hard for people, especially in the Lynchburg area. They have really missed events, outside events, music, beer and wine festivals. So today we are happy and excited to have Kim here, who is the head of the Lynchburg Wine and Music Festival coming up. So thank you for joining us, Kim.
Thanks so much for having me.
So there's a huge event coming up. I know the last 2 years.
Yep.
Is this the first one since COVID? Or there was one last year, but it was restricted,
we were
right?
able to have the Beer and Wine Festival in September, but this is the first time the music festival has been back
since 2020.
Well, actually, 2019 was the last one we had. Yep. Gosh. And then so we had to take a break.
And there's a lot of people looking forward to that event every year. So
yes.
So I think this one's going to be, and this one already seems to be bigger and better than ever.
Right. So we've been doing this festival now for 11 years. This is the largest amount of vendors that we have ever had at any of our events in the past 12 years since we've been doing the Beer and Wine Festival. So right now we finally hit the 80 mark. So we have 80 vendors between the sponsors, the wineries, we've got a couple of breweries there, and all of the vendors and the food vendors. Yep, we are at the 80 mark. So there is going to be something for everyone. On our Facebook page for the Lynchburg Wine and Music Festival. We feature each of the vendors. We've been doing that for the past 2 or 3 weeks now. So each day we feature 2 of the artisans or the sponsors or the food vendors or the wineries. So you can kind of scroll back and see what everybody is offering. But there are some just really unique vendors that we're going to have at this event coming up on the 23rd.
That's awesome. Finally, and a lot of good food.
A lot of good
even if you want wine or beer, if you don't, there's drinks and stuff there for if you don't drink.
Oh, absolutely.
Sodas, water. So don't deter away from that. And also, it looks like it's going to be some great music.
Yes, we have got some amazing and talented musicians. We have the Carly Rae Trio. Everybody knows Carly. She is just a little fireball when it comes to music. She has the best stage personality and stage presence. And then, of course, we have Mended Fences. They're out of Rocky Mount.
Yeah, that's a big band. I've heard them play. They're really good.
They are really good. Very talented. And then we have The Frequency. That's kind of an 80s band out of Roanoke. And then we have the Dundees.
Oh, yeah, they're good, too.
Yep. So it's going to be some live music all day.
That's awesome.
This
event is 12 to 7, I think it is. 7,
yep.
And what day is that?
It's on Saturday the 23rd of April, yep.
So pray for good weather for that.
Yes.
Tickets are on sale now. There's ways to get them. There's also ways you need to definitely follow the Facebook page because they do some different giveaways. I don't know if there's any more coming up.
We have one running now where we're giving away tickets. It's such an easy contest. Pick a number 1 through 100, and if our picker picks your number, then you win a free ticket.
Hey,
so you have a 1 in 100 chance, but you never know.
Yeah,
last week we had 7 winners.
If you don't play, there's 0% chance.
Right. Last week we had 7 winners. So, those 7 people got a free ticket.
Yeah.
Last week we also, this past Monday, we gave away a personal party tent. Everybody loves the personal party tents. And of course, as soon as they go on sale, they sell out.
Oh, yeah.
you have your own little private space where you can.
Especially if it's hot and sunny, you got some shade.
Yes.
You can sit under there.
Yes.
Bring your chairs. So yeah, if you're coming to the event, what are some suggestions you give people? What can they bring? What they cannot bring? So they're comfortable for the day.
So you can bring, of course, your chairs. We do allow umbrellas. We do not allow, which is the popular question, can we bring a tent?
Yep.
No, you can't bring a tent. They just take up so much room.
Right.
And, there are a ton of trees over there. So the ones that get there first, they always run to the shaded area. So if you want to be in the shade, get there early.
So what time do gates open?
Gates open at noon.
Okay.
The line usually starts forming by like 11:15.
Okay.
And then by noon, it's wrapped completely around the stadium.
Oh, yeah.
so I think this year, especially since we're on the tail end of COVID, everybody is just so ready to get back out. That was evident at our September festival that you could just tell. And I mean, after being cooped up for 18
everybody's
months,
ready.
Almost 2 years. So I mean, everybody is just ready to get out and get back to some kind of normalcy. But we've got some great wineries there. We have some new wineries that we haven't had in the past. Anketa Ridge Winery, they're new. Of course, we have Castle Glen out of Northern Virginia, Chesapeake Bay out of the Hampton area, DeVault Vineyards, Fables and Feathers out of Bedford County, Hawk Knob Appalachian Hard Cider, Lazy Days, Mattaponi, and Virginia Mountain Vineyards. So we have some really good vineyards that are going to be there and offering samples. So, when you get there, you have to go find the Browns Heating and Air tent because they are going to have your wine glasses.
We are the sponsor for that, and we will be there passing out the wine glasses while they last. I can't remember how many it was.
We got 2,000.
2,000 wine glasses with our beautiful logo etched on them. It's a really nice glass. So make sure you find the Browns Heating and Air tent. We're a proud sponsor, and we are the glass sponsor. So make sure you get to there first. I'm sure they're gonna go out.
Yep, you all will be over where the wineries and the artisans and the crafters are. If anybody's ever been to this festival at the stadium, you'll be to the left of the stage.
Okay. All right.
So you'll be to the left of the stage, and they'll be able to see your big banner up there. And
sweet. I'm excited.
They'll see the line for the glasses.
Oh, yeah. And they'll get to meet me.
There you go.
There you go. Brandon and Dara will both be there. So you get to meet us. We'll hold off all autographs and pictures to the end of the show because I don't want the line to slow down. But
right. Because it will be a line, Brandon.
But we'll be there, happy to meet everybody and give them a glass. It's going to be a fun event. And if you're looking for tickets right now, you can go to lynchburgwineandmusicfestival.com. I see there's a order tickets section. It's $25 now in advance, $30 at the gate. If you're not drinking and you are a designated driver, this is a really good. I like this. It's $15 at the gate, so that's really good to be safe. That's good that Kim acknowledges that people, helping people get to and from the event safe, and that they're giving a discount to get in. So now, is it age? Is it 21 and over? No matter for the event, you can bring your kids. Listen to music.
Kids. Okay. Yeah. Now, let's preface that by saying you can bring your kids. However, this is an event with alcohol.
Yes. So
don't lose track of your kids. Yes. Don't let them run wild.
Yes. Keep your kids.
In tow. But it would be well worth it to get a babysitter for the day.
Yes,
so
get a day off.
You can have
relax.
Have an adult day.
Yes.
But yeah, I mean, we have kids come all the time, and they love the music, and it's not all about the wineries and the alcohol. The music is amazing. Just some talented musicians, and then all of these vendors. I mean, there are
what are some different vendors that you're expecting? I know you have a whole list.
Goodness. Yeah. If you go on our Facebook page or our website, you can see all of the vendors that are going to be there. But we have boutiques that do custom designed, like the T-shirts and things like that. We have one of my favorites that I've featured this week it's Drift Mobile Boutique.
Huh.
They have, I guess it's kind of like a camper air light trailer or something like that, and they make art out of like scrap metals and
Wow.
scrap plastics,
Okay.
and they pride themselves in like their fish art. You just kind
So
of
they're going to have a lot of stuff for sale.
Oh
neat
yeah,
stuff.
yes. I mean, you have to go on there and just actually see what these vendors are doing. But so we have like unique vendors like that. We have a vendor, Hotheads Pepper Company. They do hot pepper relish, hot pepper jelly. Stuff made with peppers, pretty much. And then I'm just sitting here looking at this list.
That's just crazy.
Nanny's Prims and Decor, all of your, house decor, things like that. We have candle makers, Old Oak Market. They have some beautiful candles.
We need Laura to sign up, Woody. Maybe we need another vendor. She's amazing. His wife's amazing with homemade soaps and lotions and bath scrubs.
Yeah.
I buy them every holiday. She's amazing with that. She would sell out, and that, of course, but that'd be a great vendor spot. We have if not this spring, maybe the fall one.
Exactly. Yeah. Yes, I would love to talk with her. But we do have. Speaking of soap, we have. Let's see. Buff City Soap Company out of Lynchburg. They're located over on Wards Road. It's just something.
That's great.
Something for everyone.
So bringing it in. Most of these places will usually accept card as well on site. Credit cards or just all cash.
Well, it's cash at the gate. However, being at the stadium, we're right next to the credit union. So there is an ATM machine there in case somebody needs to grab some cash. Yep. But most of these vendors, the food vendors, all of them will take credit cards. Okay. We will actually take credit cards for beer ticket sales.
Okay.
So we will take credit cards inside the gate, but at the gate.
But if you want to save time, get things faster, bring some cash with you, so you don't have to wait in line to get in, wait in line at the ATM.
Exactly.
Wait for the card. So if you're planning a day, bring your chair, get there early. Also bring some cash. If you have not gotten tickets yet, I'll tell you can go online. But I was also seeing Quickie as a sponsor, and that tickets are available at all Quickie locations. Should be now, right? They've got tickets.
They've been on sale since.
If you can't get it online and you go to any Quickie, you can buy your ticket.
You can. And then
that makes it so easy.
And then we have the complete band lineup listed on our website, and
and the personal party tickets are sold out.
Yep, personal party tents are sold out. Our stage sponsor is Pack Law Group. They're located right here in Bedford. As well. And then, of course, we have the city of Lynchburg. They're just phenomenal to work with when we do these events. They're pretty much the backbone.
Yeah, you got to have support from that because
you do. Between the
traffic,
the PD officers, EMS. The last festival we had in September, I think it was 85 degrees, so it was a hot day. So so stay hydrated.
Yes.
I've heard
drink water too.
Yep, I have heard that the end of this month is going to start warming up. So
fingers crossed. The 23rd. Will be beautiful day.
Yes, I've put in my requests.
You've been praying.
I have been putting in my prayer requests.
Praying, and this is the Saturday after Easter.
Yes.
So that'll be a good time. Yes, to get a sitter,
2.5
make
weeks.
A day out. If you come in with a group, carpool. Because there is a lot of parking, but it's a whole lot easier to carpool, and the less vehicles, the better.
It is.
Make it easier. There's no charge for parking.
There is no charge for parking. And then at the end of the night, we do have several cabs from the cab company in Lynchburg there. We want everybody to get home safe.
Absolutely.
So if there's any question, we will take care of the tab. We just want to make sure everyone gets home safe.
Absolutely.
So
absolutely. That's exactly. And then it's not too early to plan, but you will do another festival, or I guess in September.
We do. We have the Lynchburg Wine and Music Festival.
Again.
Excuse me, wrong one. Lynchburg Beer, Wine, and Cider Festival. And that's going to be September 17th.
Oh, that's my birthday.
Is it really?
On my birthday. I'll be 41. So that'll be a good birthday event.
That will be. But so we do the Beer, Wine, and Cider Festival in September. Same or similar concept. However, at that festival, we're able to do tastings of the different brews. September of last year, we weren't able to do that coming out of COVID because it was just too risky to be doing all of the sampling and exchanging that way. But we are going to bring that back for the festival in September.
Will there be music in September too, or is that okay?
Yes,
awesome.
We have bands lined up for September. Again, same concept: vendors, wineries, breweries, cideries. September's kind of focused more on the beer and cider end of it, but we right now I think we've got 5 wineries signed up for September. So we are steadily accepting vendors for that. So if you're a vendor and you weren't able to get into this festival because we've been sold out of vendor space, then look us up for the Beer, Wine, and Cider Festival.
How do they contact you for that if they want to be a vendor or for that or helping an event?
Just go to Lynchburg Beer, Wine, and Cider Festival.com, and you can click on the contact, or actually if you click on the vendor information tab, there's an inquiry form. So just fill out that inquiry form and we will take a look at what you offer and
maybe set up a table and do some selling.
Exactly.
That's great. And then, because this is a big event. Thank God, like I said, thank God everybody that COVID's backed off, restrictions are backed off. We can finally, gather again outdoors, listen to some good music and fellowship. So that's awesome. You can get this back. Now, I know during the 2-year thing where you couldn't do events, what were you able to do? What did you concentrate on? Because how in the world did you make it not doing events?
Well, so in addition to the Wine and Music Festival and the Beer, Wine, and Cider Festival, we also own 2 bridal shows, one in Lynchburg and one in Roanoke. So for 18 months, 6 shows were just extinct. We weren't even able we weren't able to do anything.
Yeah, because that's a year-round job, just doing 6 shows.
Exactly. And so during that time frame, I found myself at home with 2 teenage girls who were doing virtual learning. And let's just say it was challenging. So I'm not one to sit still. I'm not one to not be doing something. And so during that time, my fiance mentioned to me, he said, have you ever thought about getting your real estate license? And I was like, maybe so, because, my college major was actually interior design. And so
while you had time,
I thought about that for a while, and I was like, let's do this. So I took the real estate class and took the exams, and then so now I'm officially a realtor with Lynchburg's Finest Team. Last year, I sold 7 houses. Well, actually 6 last year and 1 closed this year. So I had to pivot. And I think in times when we are challenged, like I was, and like many small businesses were, with going from having an income to not having an income,
right?
You just kind of have to find something, something to make it work.
You gotta find something, anything, and that was a good idea to do, especially if you're already there and you're at home doing, going crazy. And you can do that because you can do the real estate class. I guess there was an online program because you couldn't go in person, could you? Was there Zoom meetings?
I was actually able to take the class out in Amherst.
Nice, good.
Yes, I was able to do an in-person class out in Amherst, and it was for 4 weeks.
Yeah, that's
going
awesome.
Several times a week. So it's been fun. It's been with the housing market the way it is right now, it's kind of challenging because there is very little inventory out there. So if you're thinking about selling a house, you can get top dollar for it. Give me a call.
If you can sell, but not want to have to buy immediately, now's the time to do it.
Exactly.
They're going over asking, and I might have to sell mine and just move into my office for a couple of years. We just live at the office.
Well,
we just live there and then find something. Awesome. So I forgot. I completely forgot about the bridal shows. So when are the bridal shows usually? And you do 2 of them.
We do 2 a year. So in Lynchburg, the bridal shows are January and August, and in Roanoke, the bridal shows are February and September.
Okay.
So this fall for us is going to be very busy.
Yes.
Within a month's time, we have 3 shows. Okay. So we have a bridal show in Lynchburg, a bridal show in Roanoke, and then the following week, the Beer, Wine, and Cider Festival.
Where are the bridal shows? Where do you host them?
So the one in Lynchburg is held at the Virginian downtown, and then the one in Roanoke is at the Hotel Roanoke.
Nice. Oh, those are beautiful, beautiful hotels.
They are, and they are. Again, I have the greatest venues to work with. Their staff is top notch. They make sure everything is taken care of. All I have to do is get my vendors in there and
so I guess
get the brides.
any brides looking to get married or engaged or coming up check them out this fall. I guess there's wedding dress vendors. There's wedding venue vendors for picking a venue. Just everything you need for a wedding.
Right. Cakes, caterers. At these shows, we have, I think the one that we had in Roanoke back in February, we had, between cake artists and caterers, we had 9. And they all have samples. Oh, and everybody loves
that was the best thing about when we were getting married. We went to a couple cake and then the vendors and try the food and cake. Yeah.
Yeah. And
sample
speaking
it all.
Of when you got married, bring this full circle. When I first got into events and everything, I was doing wedding photography. And
that's how we met, Kim.
Yep. You all's wedding was one of my first 5 or 6 weddings that I did, which was... It's been
it'll be this year. This is 2022, so it'll be 11. We were married in 2011, so it'll be 11 years.
That's awesome.
Yep. So we did our engagement pictures with Kim, and she did our wedding. That was a fun time. I just can't believe it's been 11 years.
I know, that's crazy.
So it's time is flying, and now Kim's son Cameron, he's been with me actually as an employee for I think 3 or 4 years now.
It'll be 3 years.
It'll be 3 years.
September, yeah.
Yeah, it's September. He'll start his 4th, so he's been an employee learning heating and air, and just crazy to think 11 years ago. I don't even know how old he is now. 22.
He's 20. He's 20. He'll be 22.
Yeah,
he'll be 22.
He wasn't but 10, 11 years old when we met. So. Yeah, it's crazy that it's a small world.
It is a small world.
We've always promoted shopping local, and that's helping local people. So that's one good thing about. And we are proud to say Kim's. For your events, it's Omni.
It's Omni Productions. Yep, Omni Productions, and we are a nonprofit, and our whole mission is. Our mission statement is we give back to the community one event at a time. So each event that we do, we donate funds back into the community. And we are proud to be a sponsor of your upcoming...
Our giveaway. Yep. She, Omni Productions and Kim has taken one of the top 3 spots that we have. We have some sponsor levels for our giveaway coming up for a free heating and air system to a family in need. And we had 3 spots, so Omni Productions is one of them. Thank you very much for doing that.
Well, thank you.
Central Virginia Business Coalition is the other, so we still have 1 spot available if you're interested. We still have brownsgiveaway.com website up that I think, Woody, we got a contact thing now. You can fill out a form, and also if you look at our Facebook page, from my page, we've shared there's a Google link we can send you to send info if you're wanting to be a sponsor. We've got 3 levels. There's a $100 level, a $250 level, and then there's one more $1,000 spot level. Or if you just want to donate towards it, we had last year. We had several of our heating and air customers see the event and just show up at our office with gift cards, which was amazing to put towards a gift basket. It helps with the advertising of it, the gift baskets, because each of the top. The final 3. We say top 3, but it's just the final 3. We don't want to say top 3 like it's usually very sad because the 3 that we get to
they're all needing.
They're all needing stuff.
Yeah, and I love how both of us give back to this area because let's face it, the people in our area are the ones that are supporting us.
Exactly right.
And so there's so many charities out there that we can be given money to, but we want to keep ours local. So when we choose organizations to give proceeds to, we want to make sure it stays in our community and it's not going overseas or it's not going to fund somebody's
There's there's so much help people in need in this area, Lynchburg, Bedford.
Exactly.
That's my goal too. Everything we do is give back local. Yes, we help. We do the St. Jude House. We put the system in. We help several other nonprofits in the area to keep it local because there's a lot of them you can donate to, and the money sometimes doesn't even go to the need. It goes to the salaries of the people trying to raise money for the need, I'm never a big fan of that. I want the money to go directly to the people.
Right. So when last year we donated to Neighbors Helping Neighbors out in Amherst. We donated to the Humane Society, to the Spay and Neuter Clinic, to help fund some of those or offset some of those costs. And then Isaiah's house.
Yes, that's coming up big around here.
It is. And it's just so heartwarming to know that these kids who are in these unfortunate situations and are taken out of their homes in the middle of the night will actually have a house to go to and not sitting in a metal chair in social services offices.
It's so sad.
So, we just, we feel for those kids, and we just want our money the money that we donate
Yeah.
to go back and help people in our immediate area, someone who really needs it. So,
Yes.
you know, we're still looking for other organizations to donate money to for the festival coming up in April. So if your nonprofit or your organization fits that criteria where the money is going to actually be going back into the community and back to helping someone or a family or a group, then let us know.
Reach out.
Yeah.
Yeah. And just know, everybody that buys a ticket, when you buy a ticket to this festival, you're helping in some way. You're not only supporting the festival, some of your money is going to help local people in need.
Right.
So these events are huge to selling tickets as many as we can. So just know, everybody that comes on the 23rd, a part of your ticket is helping somebody. So everybody that's there, it's just the feeling that you're not just there for the festival, you're also helping.
Right.
So, well, thank you, Kim.
Well, thank you.
Yeah, thank you.
I've
And we look forward to seeing everybody on 23rd. We'll be giving out the wine glasses and helping on the Browns giveaway. Thank you all. We'll see you next Wednesday.